Well guys, for those of you who have not heard yet, it was shockingly revealed earlier today that Shane McMahon has quietly been released or fired from WWE. While this past year and even now in 2022 has been filled with non-stop or endless releases from WWE, it's doubtful that really anyone would have predicted or expected for Vince McMahon's own son Shane to be let go by WWE, but that surprisingly appears to be the case, with multiple sources reporting that Shane McMahon has been suddenly fired from WWE as of today. Now, not surprisingly, many wrestling fans are baffled by Shane McMahon's sudden release, and most are wondering why exactly Vince McMahon and other backstage WWE officials decided to quietly let Shane McMahon go, who by all means was not only a big name when it comes to being an on-screen character or in-ring talent, but also very beneficial behind the scenes in WWE as well. Well, according to one of our sources, Shane McMahon was apparently producing this year's Men's Royal Rumble match, with many feeling as though Shane McMahon was booking the Rumble match around himself and essentially ruining other producers like Jamie Noble, for example, in the process. And because of all the backlash Shane McMahon brought on behind the scenes, with officials and WWE Superstars alike being furious with the way the 2022 Royal Rumble match was booked, WWE decided to part ways with Shane McMahon as of today and move on without him, which by all means is especially shocking as we're just getting into WrestleMania 38 season now. And there were reports that WWE wanted Shane McMahon to be a part of a major storyline for WrestleMania this year, as per usual. However, clearly the backlash Shane McMahon received was enough to convince the company to quietly release him, but nonetheless this is arguably the biggest release from WWE since the likes of the Fiend Bray Wyatt last year, and a truly unexpected one as well, given Shane's ties with WWE and being the son of Vince himself. A new backstage report indicates that there are no creative plans for Shane McMahon moving forward in WWE, and that the company are moving on from him, but again a truly shocking release for sure. Make sure you guys let us know your thoughts on the breaking news that Shane McMahon's suddenly been released from WWE, and was this a good decision on WWE's part to cut ties with Shane after all the backlash from his booking of the 2022 Royal Rumble match? Or do you feel like this is a bad or poorly thought out decision, because not only was Shane a big deal for WWE on screen as a talent, but even more so backstage as well in a number of roles, and he's now seemingly gone from WWE?